Hello students, today we'll take up your lesson 10, that is the Sermon at Banaras by Betty J. Renshaw. Now before starting, let us understand something about the author. Betty J. Renshaw was born on 2nd October 1921 and died on 30th of April 1999 at the age of 77. She resided with a family in Pennsylvania. Okay, now let us understand the theme. The Sermon at Banaras is a story about Gautam Buddha. One day, when he was going for hunting, he caught sight of a sick man, an aged man, a dead man's funeral procession, and a monk. Seeing this, he realized that this world is a home of sufferings. So he left home in search of wisdom at the age of 25. He wandered for 7 years and then finally got enlightenment. Let us now understand the summary. Gautam Buddha was born in 563 BC. He was born in a royal family. He was a prince. His name was Siddhartha Gautam. At the age of 12, he was sent away for schooling. He studied all the sacred Hindu scriptures. He returned after 4 years. At the age of 16, he married a princess. They had a son. For 10 years, the couple led a happy life. Siddhartha had been shielded from the suffering of the world. However, when he was 25, Siddhartha saw a sick man, then an aged man, then a funeral procession. Finally, he came across a monk begging for alms. This was his first encounter with the harsh realities of life. These sights made him so sad that he decided to renounce the worldly pleasures. He left his family and became a beggar. He went out into the world to seek spiritual knowledge. Gautam Siddhartha wandered for 7 years in search of wisdom and truth. Finally, he sat down under a fig tree to meditate. He vowed to stay there until he got enlightenment. After some days, Siddhartha got enlightenment. He named the tree as Bodhi tree, that is, the tree of wisdom. He became known as the Buddha, which means the enlightened or the awakened. He began to teach and spread his message of wisdom and truth. He became known as Buddha, that is, the enlightened. Buddha gave his first sermon at Banaras. It is one of the holiest places on the banks of the river of Ganges. His first sermon reflects his wisdom about one inscrutable kind of suffering, that is, death. Here, the Buddha tells about the universality of death, which is inevitable and can't be escaped. A lady named Kisa Gautami had an only son. One day, her son died. She wanted that her child should become alive again. She wanted some medicine to bring her son to life. People called her mad. At last, she came across a man. He advised her to meet Buddha. She approached Buddha with a request to give her medicine so that her only son could live again. After deep thought, the Buddha asked her to bring a handful of mustard seeds. But there was a condition. She must bring it from a house where no one had died. Kisa Gautami went from door to door to get the mustard seeds. She found mustard seeds in every home, but she could not find home where nobody had died. By evening she was sad and tired. She saw the lights of the city. Soon there was the darkness of the night. Now she considered the fate of man. She realized that death is inevitable. No one can escape it. She came back to Buddha and asked for his blessings. The Buddha in his sermon told her that her life is brief and painful. Everyone who takes birth has to die. The vessel made by the potter is not permanent. It has to break one day. In the same way, everyone has to die. Death spares no one. Everyone grieves when someone dear dies, but grieving cannot bring the dead back to life. So death and sufferings are unavoidable. The wise people do not grieve as they know the truth. Weeping does not bring peace to the mind. On the other hand, a person's pain becomes greater by grieving. His body also suffers. One who has learned to control his grief shall have peace of mind. That person is blessed who has overcome his sorrow. And this was it, students. For study notes and MCQs, please click on the numbers given below. Thank you. Take care.